Hello explorers! Today we're going on an amazing adventure, a journey through time to discover how India, this incredible land, was formed. From the ancient geological formations that tell tales of the past to the diverse landscapes that stretch across the country, every part of India has a story to tell. It's a story of powerful forces, massive continents, and incredible transformations that have shaped our world over millions of years. Imagine the Earth as a dynamic canvas constantly being reshaped by the forces of nature. The tectonic plates, those massive slabs of Earth's crust, have been moving and colliding, creating mountains, valleys, and oceans. Our journey begins billions of years ago, long before humans walked the Earth. Back then, the planet was a very different place, a world of barren, rocky terrains and primitive landscapes. The air was thick with volcanic gases, and the surface was constantly being reshaped by volcanic activity and meteorite impacts. Back then, our planet looked very different. There were no lush forests, no rivers, and no life as we know it today. The Earth was a harsh and inhospitable place, but it was also a time of great geological activity. Volcanic eruptions were common, and the surface was constantly changing. The continents as we know them didn't exist. Instead, there were massive landmasses called supercontinents. One of the most famous of these supercontinents was Pangaea, a giant landmass that existed around 335 million years ago. Pangaea was surrounded by a vast ocean, and it was home to a variety of ancient life forms. Instead, there was a giant supercontinent where all the land was joined together. Over time, the forces of plate tectonics began to pull Pangaea apart. This process, known as continental drift, caused the land masses to slowly move away from each other. It was a slow and gradual process, taking millions of years. Over millions of years, this supercontinent, like a giant jigsaw puzzle, slowly started to break apart. The pieces of this puzzle, the continents, began to drift across the Earth, moving slowly but surely, changing the face of our planet. This movement created new oceans, mountain ranges, and other geological features. The pieces of this puzzle, the continents, began to drift across the Earth, moving slowly but surely, changing the face of our planet. This drifting was driven by the movement of tectonic plates, which are constantly shifting due to the heat from the Earth's interior. As the continents moved, they collided and separated, creating new landforms and reshaping the Earth's surface. This is the story of one of those pieces, a landmass that would eventually become the India we know and love today. India's journey is a fascinating one, marked by dramatic geological events and transformations. From its origins as part of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana to its collision with the Asian continent, India's geological history is a tale of constant change and evolution. Get ready to travel back in time with me as we explore the incredible geological journey of India. We'll uncover the secrets of its ancient past, understand the forces that shaped its landscapes, and appreciate the beauty and diversity of this incredible land. So buckle up and let's embark on this epic adventure together. Imagine a world where all the land on Earth was joined together in one vast continent. This colossal landmass, known as Pangaea, was a unique feature of our planet's ancient history. It was a time when the Earth looked vastly different from what we know today. This wasn't a scene from a science fiction movie, it was reality billions of years ago. The formation of Pangaea marked a significant chapter in the geological timeline, shaping the future of our planet in ways we are still uncovering. Geologists call this supercontinent Pangaea. The name itself evokes a sense of grandeur and mystery, hinting at the immense scale and complexity of this ancient world. By studying rock formations and fossil records, scientists have pieced together the story of Pangaea's formation and eventual breakup. Pangaea was a strange and unfamiliar world. Its landscapes were unlike anything we see today, with vast deserts, dense forests, and towering mountain ranges. The supercontinent's sheer size influenced global climate patterns, creating unique environments that supported a diverse array of life forms. The climate was different, the plants and animals were different, and the very shape of the land was constantly changing. From the lush, fern-filled forests to the arid deserts, Pangaea was a land of contrasts. The creatures that roamed this supercontinent were equally diverse, ranging from early reptiles to giant amphibians. Volcanoes erupted, spewing lava and ash, while earthquakes shook the ground, reminding everyone of the immense power beneath their feet. These geological activities were a constant reminder of the dynamic nature of our planet, shaping the land and influencing the evolution of life. But Pangaea wasn't meant to last forever. Over time, the forces that had brought the continents together began to pull them apart. The supercontinent started to fracture, breaking into smaller landmasses that would drift away to form the continents we recognize today. Deep within the Earth, hidden from our view, the planet's tectonic plates were shifting and moving. These massive slabs of rock floating on the semi-fluid mantle were driven by the heat from the Earth's core. Their movements were slow but relentless, shaping the surface of our planet over millions of years. These plates, like giant rafts on a sea of molten rock, carry the continents on their backs. As they move, they interact in complex ways, colliding, pulling apart, and sliding past one another. These interactions are responsible for the creation of mountains, earthquakes, and volcanic activity. Over millions of years, the immense heat from the Earth's core caused these plates to move, pulling and pushing, eventually breaking Pangaea apart and sending its fragments drifting across the globe. This process, known as continental drift, continues to shape our world today as the continents slowly move towards new configurations. One of those fragments would become India. As it drifted away from Pangaea, it embarked on a long journey across the ocean, eventually colliding with the Asian continent. This collision gave rise to the Himalayas, the tallest mountain range on Earth, a testament to the incredible power of tectonic forces. As Pangaea began to break apart, a new supercontinent was formed called Gondwana. Gondwana was like a smaller southern version of Pangaea, and it included the land that would become India, Africa, Australia, Antarctica, and South America. Life on Gondwana was incredible. Dinosaurs roamed the land, while strange and wonderful creatures swam in the seas. But the tectonic plates continued their slow, relentless movement, and Gondwana too began to break apart. About 200 million years ago, a rift, a giant crack in the Earth's crust, appeared within Gondwana. This rift widened into an ocean, pushing the land masses apart. India, still attached to Madagascar, began its long journey northwards. Imagine India not as the subcontinent we know today, but as part of a much larger landmass, slowly separating from its neighbors. It's a reminder that our planet is constantly changing, and nothing stays the same forever. Section 4. India on the move, a lonely journey north. After splitting from Gondwana, India embarked on a solitary journey north across the ancient Tethys Ocean. This journey was not just a physical movement, but a transformative process that would shape the subcontinent's future in profound ways. The Tethys Ocean, a vast body of water that once separated the supercontinents, played a crucial role in this epic voyage. As India drifted away, it carried with it a unique geological and biological heritage. It was a slow journey, with India moving at a speed of just a few centimeters per year, about as fast as your fingernails grow. This seemingly glacial pace belies the monumental changes that were occurring beneath the surface. The tectonic plates, massive slabs of Earth's lithosphere, were in constant motion, driven by forces deep within the planet. This slow but relentless movement would eventually lead to one of the most dramatic geological events in Earth's history. But over millions of years, this seemingly insignificant movement added up, carrying India thousands of kilometers away from its birthplace. The journey was marked by a series of collisions and separations, each leaving an indelible mark on the landscape. As India moved northward, it encountered different climatic zones, each with its own unique set of challenges and opportunities. The landmass was not just a passive passenger, but an active participant in this grand voyage. As India drifted north, its climate changed dramatically. The once temperate climate became warmer and more humid, creating ideal conditions for the growth of lush tropical forests. These forests were not just a collection of trees, but complex ecosystems teeming with life. The changing climate also influenced the patterns of rainfall, leading to the formation of rivers and lakes that would become the lifeblood of the region. The land warmed and lush tropical forests flourished, providing homes for a dazzling array of creatures. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, these forests were a haven for biodiversity. The rich vegetation also played a crucial role in shaping the soil and water systems, creating a fertile environment that would support human civilizations for millennia. The forests were not just a backdrop, but an integral part of India's journey. During its journey, India wasn't alone. It interacted with other landmasses, each encounter leaving a lasting impact. These interactions were not just physical, but also biological, as species migrated and adapted to new environments. The journey was a complex dance of creation and destruction, with each step bringing new opportunities and challenges. The landmasses were like pieces of a giant puzzle, constantly shifting and rearranging to create the world we know today. The ancient Tethys Ocean teemed with life, from microscopic organisms to giant sea monsters. This vibrant marine ecosystem was a source of food and shelter for countless species. The ocean was not just a barrier, but a bridge, facilitating the exchange of genetic material and ideas. The creatures that lived in these waters left behind a rich fossil record, providing a window into the past and a glimpse of the world that once was. Fossils of these creatures can still be found in the Himalayas, a testament to India's underwater past. These fossils are not just remnants of ancient life, but clues to the geological processes that shaped the region. The Himalayas, formed by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian plates, are a living laboratory for scientists studying the history of our planet. Each fossil tells a story, adding a piece to the puzzle of Earth's history. This period of isolation allowed India's plants and animals to evolve in unique ways, creating species found nowhere else on Earth. The isolation acted as a natural laboratory where evolution could experiment and innovate. The result was a rich tapestry of life, each thread representing a unique adaptation to the environment. This biodiversity is not just a source of wonder, but a vital resource for the future, offering potential solutions to the challenges we face today. It's a reminder that India's incredible biodiversity has its roots in this long, solitary journey across the ancient ocean. The journey was not just a physical movement, but a transformative process that shaped the land and its inhabitants. As we look to the future, it's important to remember the lessons of the past and the incredible journey that brought us here. The story of India's journey north is a testament to the power of change and the resilience of life. Section 5, Collision Course, India meets Eurasia. After millions of years of traveling north, India was on a collision course with Asia, which was part of the Eurasian plate. This wasn't a gentle bump, but a monumental crash between two continental titans. Around 50 million years ago, India collided with Eurasia with incredible force. The impact was so powerful that it shook the very foundations of the Earth, triggering earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and forever changing the geography of our planet. Imagine the scene. Two massive land masses, driven by the immense power of the Earth's interior, colliding head-on. The Earth buckled and folded under the pressure like a giant rug being pushed together. This collision was a pivotal moment in Earth's history, and its effects are still felt today. It's a reminder that the Earth is a dynamic, ever-changing planet, shaped by forces beyond our comprehension.